Hey, happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for joining me. You've made it. We are at the end of the work week. We are staring at the weekend. And you have joined me for a Friday edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. And again, like I've been saying, it means a lot to me that you would join me. So thank you very much. And if you get a chance, share this with your friends that, hopefully we can bless even more people because that's what this is all about. I want to talk to the people today who ask this question: why is this happening to me? Why is this taking place in my life? Why am I going through this? Now, I'm going to pause here and say that we may not know all of the answers at all. But the the few verses that I'm going to show you today will definitely let you know that God has a plan in the midst of it. Let me show you what I mean, okay? John chapter 9 is where we're at. Look at the screen. Starting in verse 1, it says, as he went along, that's Jesus, as he went along, he saw a man blind from birth. His disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Neither this man nor his parents sinned, said Jesus. But this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. Now, in case you don't know the story, Jesus heals this blind man. But before the miracle takes place, there's an interesting question that's asked by the disciples. Oh, goodness. And they asked Jesus, hey, this man's blind, so did he sin or did his parents sin? And can I just say to those of you who find yourselves in the place of the disciples who are trying to blame sin on every single bad thing that happens, please shut your mouth. Because that's not always the case. That's the last thing that somebody needs to hear in their time of grief or their time of crisis. Wow, there must be a sin issue here. Sometimes difficult things happen to people and it's not their fault. Jesus goes there and he says, guys, this isn't a sin issue. This has taken place so that the power of God can be demonstrated in this man. And you know what? You might be asking, okay, why am I facing the things that I'm facing? Could it be? Could it be that Jesus wants to demonstrate his best stuff in you? Not just for you, but so that other people can see what God's done in you. Wow, don't miss this, okay? Don't miss this. Sometimes we get, and understandably so, okay? Sometimes we really get caught up in what we're facing, and we get really caught up in the problem and the difficulty and the crisis, and at times it's painful. I get that. Absolutely. I understand that. But could it be that the Lord sees more than the current circumstances? He sees the end game. He sees the finish line. He sees what could be taking place later. He knows the impact that you demonstrating God's goodness in your life, he sees the impact that that could have on other people. Could it be? Could it be that there are other people that are watching you in your low time? When they see what God does in you, they will grasp the reality of what Jesus is all about. See, I just want you to understand that in the midst of your trial, in the midst of our pain, in the midst of our difficulties, Jesus still has a plan. Jesus still has a purpose, and he still wants to accomplish something during that, and in spite of that, and after that, and through that. So today, maybe instead of saying, why me? We could say, God, what purpose do you have as a result of my going through this with you? Wow. What a majorly mature question that would be for us to ask the Lord. And I want you to take that with you this weekend. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. And we'll see you again next time.